Hey man, let's set up to record some of the cleanest, most professional sounding vocals you've ever heard. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Wavy Wayne from Wavy.wav, and I'm here to help you record and mix better and faster. So if you into that, then you're in the right place, all right? Let's give a big shout out to Sweetwater.com for sponsoring this video and helping us to teach y'all how to record some pristine, super clean, what they talking about type of vocals. So for today's video, I'm going to be setting up a Focusrite ISA 428 preamp and connecting it to my audio interface, and I'll show you guys the best way to do that. Before we jump into that part of the video though, let's go over to Sweetwater.com and check out the specs on the Focusrite ISA 428. All right, y'all, so here we are on Sweetwater.com checking out the ISA 428 Mark II 4-channel microphone preamp. This baby is a beast, man, and it's a whole lot more than a mic preamp, man. I think it's more like a little baby console, you know what I'm saying? A little 4-channel baby console. But you see the price is starting at $199.99. Definitely worth every single penny. But here's a few of the features at a glance, and it's something that I love about Sweetwater.com is that they show you, like, you get an idea about the gear really, really quickly. So here's those features: 4 classic transformer-based preamps designed by Rupert Neve. Let's not forget that. All right, switchable impedance for unparalleled mic matching or extended mic creativity. Again, that's what I was telling y'all about. We got the different variable impedance that we can switch to depending on which microphone you're working with. You can get this preamp to sound its best with that microphone. Includes the classic ISA 110 setting, multiple direct instrument inputs on the front panel, analog insert points on every channel. Super dope. That's why I say it's a little baby console, because then I could route my inserts, sends and returns through this unit, so I could compress or EQ or DS, whatever the hell you can dream of with the ISA. High pass filters on every channel, ultra precise LED metering, 2U chassis design. I mean, I'm gonna need 2 rack spaces to put this in. I kind of got it sitting on top right now. Optional A to D card provides 8 channels of cutting edge conversion at up to 192 kilohertz. Free Brainworks BX console recreation of Focusrite's ISA 110 and ISA 130 models. And you get a 3-year warranty from the manufacturer, all right? So that's pretty lit. All right, man, so now let's get this thing set up. One of the first differences is gonna be, instead of the typical recording where we would connect our microphone directly to our interface, we're first gonna be connecting to an external preamp. Now, Wavy, why would I wanna use an external preamp? Man, if you're using a preamp like the Focusrite ISAs, which I absolutely love, and this one is 4-channel, but they also have a Focusrite ISA 1, so if you just need to connect one mic at a time, please check that one out. But even using the top of the line interfaces, having an external preamp, specifically the Focusrite ISA that I'm using today, one of my favorites here, it's just going to make your vocal sound that you're capturing just a lot bigger. It's going to add more texture. It's just a better sounding preamp than I've heard on any audio interface. So if you're looking to step your game up, right, instead of connecting microphone directly to the interface, let's now introduce one element that's going to increase our quality, and it's going to be an external preamp like the Focusrite ISA 428 or the Focusrite ISA 1. To connect this, let's just go ahead and I have a mic here, right? And I'm using a typical XLR, and I'm just gonna take my XLR cable, and I'm coming right to the back. So first thing I wanna do is take my XLR cable from my microphone and plug directly into the mic input on my Focusrite ISA. I'm gonna be using channel 1 for this example, and I plug that right in. Now today, I'm not gonna be using any inserts or anything like that. And so next, I just wanna take the output here and go into a line input on my audio interface. Now, that part is very important because since I'm already amping this mic, I don't wanna come out and go back into a microphone input. I wanna then take this signal that's coming out of my Focusrite at a line level and use a line level input on my audio interface. So with the Focusrite ISA, the output is an XLR output. It's a male XLR output. So I'm gonna take my female XLR to tip ring sleeve, and I'm gonna go out of my Focusrite ISA and into a line level input on my audio interface. In today's interface, I'm using my Apollo X6. So again, I'm just coming right from that output. Then we're gonna come down and just gonna choose the input right here. Let's see if I angle this down and y'all can see my cable mess, but I'm gonna choose line input 5, all right? So from here, things are gonna be pretty easy. I'm gonna go ahead and power this unit on. Things are pretty simple. The microphone that I'm using does require phantom power. So right here on channel 1, I have the ability to hit my plus 48 volts. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that on. And then I got my mic level right here. Got my trim level here. And if I talking to my mic, I should be seeing some signal. If you hit the 30 to 60, that's going to give you an extra gain boost. So instead of this, without this, it takes it from 0 to 30. If I hit the 30 to 60, now I get some extra gain out of there. Check 1, check 2, check 3, and I'm seeing signal. We got my meters. Check 1, check 2, check 3. So what I want to do is adjust this preamp to where I'm getting a nice signal. We also have a couple of different flavors that we can choose from right here, and we can change our input types pretty easily on this preamp as well. Once you have a nice strong signal coming in, check 1, check 2, check 3. Let's see, we getting a little hot. We coming in hot, 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 hot. Yes, sir. Check 1, check 2. Cool. I got my signal set up. I got a nice strong signal. If I pan down to my input on the Apollo, we can see that the signal's coming in nice and strong. And now I'm ready to start recording, baby. You have several different impedance settings depending on the microphone or input that you're using that you can switch from. And you also can change your input levels from mic, line to instrument. You got your instrument inputs for channels 1 through 4 right on the side. You got phase button for each channel. You can activate the filter. And if you're using any inserts, you can also activate that insert. So if you were using a compressor or something in your chain, you could activate that. That would be really easy to use right here, straight from this box. All right, now let's jump into the session. All right, y'all, that has been part 1 of this 3-part video series. Make sure y'all tune in for part 2, where I walk through a full recording session using the ISA preamp and my Apollo X6 audio interface. Be dope.